Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jason Johansson, the homicide lieutenant with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Here to brief you on a homicide investigation we're currently conducting at the 6400 block of Placer Road. This is located in the area of Flamingo and Torrey Pines, and it's within our Spring Valley Area Command. Earlier this morning at approximately 7:40 a.m., our 911 call center received a call from the residents, the people that live on a house on the north side of the road at the 6400 block of Placer Road. During that phone call, they stated that their house was being broken into and that a person had just broken the front glass of their door. As officers were dispatched towards this location, our dispatcher heard a shot being fired over the 911 call, and the people who called 911 relayed that they had just shot the male who tried to break into their house. As our officers arrived here on scene, they located a male in the driveway of the residence who sustained a gunshot wound. As they treated that male here on scene, medical arrived shortly after, transported him to University Medical Center, where unfortunately he was pronounced deceased. Based on those details, our homicide investigators have arrived here on scene. They've taken over this investigation. We'll be out here for the next few hours as we continue to canvass the area and look for any additional witnesses or surveillance video related to this incident. The details I just relayed to you are the details that we know right now, is that from the homeowners, they're extremely cooperative. They've relayed every detail of what they know at this point in time. Same details I just gave out, that if someone was trying to break into their house, they confronted the male in front of their house as the windows were broken out. The male was acting extremely irrational and was not listening to what they were telling him as they continued to tell him to leave the property, at which time he moved towards the doorway where they were at, where the homeowner felt the need to shoot the male. As I stated earlier, he's extremely cooperative with us. We'll continue to investigate the scene. I don't anticipate an arrest on this incident at this time. As we do with any investigation of this nature, it will go through a review with the Clark County District Attorney's Office to determine later if charges will be filed. With that, if any additional residents in the area have any information related to the incident, please reach out to the LVMT homicide section or reach out through Crime Stoppers in Nevada. With that, take any additional questions you may have.
You said the windows, is that the house windows that were?
Yes, the front door area has windows next to it, and those are broken. Yes.
By the suspect?
What we believe is by the suspect. And the witnesses stated that he was bleeding from his hand.
Was he armed?
At this time, we don't know. At this time, it does not appear that way.
Have you found any surveillance footage?
Yes. We do have video surveillance from directly across the street, but we'll canvass for additional. We want to see, in situations like this, like where was he coming from, how did he get here, and was any additional things going on that would justify his, if he was acting irrational in other places, so to speak.
Were there any other burglary or attempted burglary reports on the street?
Not that we're aware of at this point in time. It's too early in the investigation for us to go into that.
Is there no relationship between the suspect and the...
At this time, we do not believe there's any relationship. The homeowners, the residents, I should say, that live there, sounds like they just moved in recently.
Since you
What is
mentioned...
the approximate age of the victim?
We don't know the approximate age of the deceased. He appears that he's an unknown male right now, appears to be in his 30s or 40s. The male who lives in the house and the female who live in the house are in their 20s.
Did they do the right thing by shooting the suspect?
I think it's too early to tell in that investigation, and a lot of that is dictated by what people's perception was of what was about to happen to them at that time, and I can't insert my own beliefs into that. I need to see how the facts play out.
Since you mentioned there are no arrests being made, is it because it's being treated as a self-defense case?
I think there are self-defense elements of this investigation that until we have all the facts and we've processed the entire crime scene, I think then we'll have to put our entire investigation together to review with the Clark County District Attorney's Office. Yes.
What type of weapon was it?
I'll just say that it's a firearm and it is inside the residence. All right. Thank you very, very much, Owen.
Jason, my mic.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Buenos días, amigos. Les saluda la reportera de Univisión Nevada, Sofía Rodríguez. Voy a
They shop at the same place?
Yeah, no worries, dude.
Yeah, they had Okay.